2 days from today, on December 7th, my husband Tom Gibson will be traveling to Africa on his fishing trip. He will be leaving from Houston here in the Gulf of Mexico, traveling across the ocean over, and will land in Amsterdam and then on down to Paris, and then catching Air Gabon and traveling down into Africa to the country of Gabon, right here below the equator. This is going to be a research trip that he is conducting with the University of South Carolina, and they're going to be comparing the tarpon caught in the United States and seeing if there's any difference with the tarpon caught over in Africa. This trip is going to entail about 10,000 miles from Houston by the time he gets to Africa. So it's a pretty long trip to go for tarpon, but he has done it in the past and has a world record, and we hope that he can repeat that performance. I want to say, loading, starting his journey to Africa. Big Red is going in the trunk.
Charles Linton. Here we are in the first class section of the 747. Still here on the ground. Haven't left yet. Here we are just here in Paris, getting ready to catch the Air Gabon 747 Leon Numba. As you can see, it's kind of hard to see this picture because of the going through the glass. But anyway, feel pretty lucky to be leaving on this plane. There's been snowstorms and our air traffic controller strike that's hampered all the flights. And for some reason, this flight is one of the few that's actually going on time. So feel real lucky about that. Well, the next picture I hope to be in Gabon. We are at about 6:30 in the morning here at Libreville, and there's a plane we came in on, 747 Leon Numba. Took last night in Paris. For Jed and everybody else, the facilities here are a whole lot better than they used to be. Well, here we are here at Michelle's. We got over here on time and it really looks nice. We're getting ready for the go fishing, but we had one mistake. The Air Gabon lost my red bag. We got our rods and all, but they lost the red bag, even though it had a tag on it. It says special care. So we're gonna wait a day or so to try and wait on that. We're getting our materials together. Here's Michelle's house. Get in a wide angle here. Now we're not at Ozuri. Where are we now at this new place?
This new place is called Olende. Olende is the Pass des Portugais. The Portuguese Pass.
Oh, the Portuguese Pass.
Yes, the first one is Portuguese Pass. The second one, more to the north, is Arab Pass.
Arab Pass.
Maybe a long time ago, an Arab was thinking.
I've already seen 3 or 4 big tarpon roll.
Yeah, I guess.
And we've had a couple of bites, but soon we will catch one. But we're just
and big. Sure.
Right. We've only been here 5 minutes or 10 minutes is all we've been here. So took us about an hour and 15 minutes from Port Michel to get here.
60 kilometers.
60 kilometers. How far it is. Hey, we just landed our first strike. A big tarpon. I just caught him. I don't know how big it is, but we think it's over 90 kilos. He's a big fat one. It took me about 40 minutes to catch it, Michel. About 40 minutes.
Yes, sir.
Bernard, we're taking him now to the beach. Taking him to the beach. We're gonna take out the fish out of the boat now.
Ah non, non.
Toby! Allez, Mao!
Ça servait du poulet alors.
Mets ça
Dans la gueule.
dans la bouche, c'est ça. Voilà.
Here's a big one.
Yeah.
261 pounds. Watch. Please, let's close up on scale. Just for the jealous. Hey.
We did it!
Yes, get it. I'm enjoying. You know why? Because you're a friend of Louisiana, Jed, Randy, Pike,
All right,
and Alberto. Sure,
Alberto C.
are certainly enjoyed
Yes.
to see his picture, and we sing to them at the same time. And it.
Hey. Yes, Tom?
Yes, we did it again, Michelle.
I hope, because it's indeed a big fish. 118 kilos. Large tail. The circle around the tail is 47 centimeters. Not a joke, I am whiteness. Beautiful fish, indeed.
There he is. Look at that monster. Now tomorrow, Michelle is going to
prepare.
do a prepare like the Japanese way. It's the Michelle Castent way of putting a nice position on a cloth.
Yeah,
We'll make two of them,
Yeah.
one for him and one for me. Isn't that beautiful? What a gift, a perfect gift. And we are so happy because this now is the largest one ever caught at Port Michel, and is also a world record. We're happy about that. We're at the camp, December 14th, my birthday, the day after the catching of the big tarpon yesterday. There's a camp, the bungalow we're staying at, one I've stayed at many times. In fact, always I think I stayed at this one. There's other bungalows. Still looks pretty much the same, even though now this is being operated by Elf, the French oil company. For their executives come down here on weekends. They don't do much fishing, they just come down here to the beach and fool around. Here's a look off the dock down towards Missouri, which is where we normally fish. Now yesterday where we caught the big fish was about 20 kilometers down the coast, but in order to get to it we had to take about an hour and 15-minute boat ride on the inland way, going through different rivers and so forth to get to it. It's a much smaller mouth than the one here, but that's where the tarpon have been lately. There's a lot more activity here now than there used to be. More camps, more commercial fishermen, all those things that seem to indicate a demise of a fishing area. As far as Michelle knows, there's been no tarpon caught this year at this spot. That is to say at Missouri, or the area that we normally fished at. Low tide, the speed of the water just rushing out of here. He's preparing the fish. He's going to make a nice artistic jacu, jotaku impression on a cloth for permanent remembrance of this fine fish. Takes a lot of preparation to do this job. Shelley's being very careful to get the tarpaulin propped up in a way that will be best for the copy. Head of this tarpaulin is huge. As you can see, it's very thick. Very thick. Shell with a nice tarpaulin on right now. We've been here about 30 minutes, that's all. I got a bad cold, that's why my voice isn't not good. I got a cold and it's been bad. Michelle got the first strike and it's a nice one. Probably not as big as the one yesterday, but a nice one nevertheless. Getting close to the boat here. Walking fish of Africa. See him? Right off the pier here. How big do they get?
Maximum 10 centimeters.
Ah.
No more.
Ah. That's I think the 18th, day before the final day. First tarpon caught at Ozuri. We saw a lot of them this morning, real early. Then we caught this one, and then we didn't see any more, so we just came in. This will be the one we're going to get the specimen from. Yeah, this tarpon's a little smaller than the one we brought in the other day. We haven't measured it yet, I'll find out, but it's probably 80 some kilos, another 180 pounds, something like that.
C'est parce que nous tous nous imbibons de ce
Sur les
goudron.
hameçons, c'est normal.
Si vous êtes content, si vous êtes content d'être imbibé du goudron, je laisse. Je laisse.
Sur les hameçons, il y a du goudron sur les hameçons?
Non, non, non.
Bon.
Si je ne l'ai pas fait sur les hameçons. Vous avez su, vous voulez seulement prendre les...
Yeah, this is for
Je
you.
ne l'ai pas mis sur les hameçons.
T'as raison.
Oui.
T'as raison, t'as raison.
C'est toujours comme ça.
Ok, chef.
Vous vous souvenez de...
Welcome home, Tom. I made up a sign for you. Welcome back to some cold, cold weather.